Hello, how is everybody doing? And welcome back to my channel. This is Gypsy TT Tarot. I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little while. Just gonna talk to you for a little while. I'm trying to eat my cheesecake. I got my cheesecake here. See my cheesecake with all them good old strawberries on there? Mmm. You guys, I don't know. I don't know what I should talk to you about. Spirit's been telling me just to speak what's on my mind, what's going on with me lately. And get my sage going here so I can feel the energy as I go into my message. You know, you guys, I wrote my book. I'm just trying to get it published. I'm trying to get my book published so I could get my book out there to the world, because I know that there is somebody out there that needs to know that they're not alone. And you know, there's 100 of people out there writing books about domestic violence and abuse and being a battered woman. And there's men out there that have been battered as well, but the masculinity side of them will not let them express to the world for fear that they will be labeled soft, a little punk, a little sissy, you know, all those kind of words. All them kind of words that people call you, you know. And my book is really, really juicy and it's really, really good. You guys, at least I think it is. It's about my struggles growing up in a big household of 6 siblings. My mother and my father, they were really hard workers. They were beautiful people too. They were hard workers. They had to raise 6 children the best they knew how. They had to raise 6 children the best they knew how, and I was the oldest of my siblings. And my father was a trucker. He drove over the road for all the way up until his death. My father died in 2011, and my mother died in 2010 of cancer. My mother had pancreatic cancer, and my father had leukemia. That's a whole nother day that I'm going to go into that. But my struggles as the oldest sibling in my family was a real travesty, I should say. I was supposed to be the one that you look up to and that I was supposed to be able to lead my brothers and my sisters in the right path. But I had so many different types of rebellious types of negative forces holding me back. It just seemed like I just never could get it right. You guys, it seemed like I never could get it right. And I can't really give away too much of my book because what's the point? A lot of people don't even really read that much. They want audio, they want to hear your story. But what I'm trying to say, it was never my mother's and my father's fault that I went down this dark path. It was never their fault. I always knew that I had a gift. I always knew that I had a gift from a very, very young age because my mother told me, she told me and my aunties told me because they were all from Louisiana. And you know what they say about the Louisianans. My mother's side was from Louisiana and my father's side was from Texas. So Texans and Louisianans mixed culture. And it just seems like maybe I hope that I'm not the only one. Or maybe I'm the only one that's trying to tell this story to make it make sense. Have you ever just felt like you were just down a dark, dark path to hell and you never could find your way back? And it seemed like it took forever and ever for you to find your way back to where you needed to be. And my parents used to always say, I don't know where I went wrong with you. Where did I go wrong with you? Why do you do the things that you do and say the things that you say? And I think it's because I felt like I was never good enough to show my parents that I could be the most wonderful daughter ever. I just never felt that I fit in. Is there anybody out there that knows what I'm talking about, or do you guys know about how it feels to be a black sheep of your family? They always say there's favorites. Did your parents ever show favoritism with your other siblings and you felt like, oh, you show Johnny more attention than you do me, or you show Sally more attention than you do me, the pity party, the wanting to belong to something. I never even knew what it was at that particular time. Oh, Gypsy T Tara, I'm so sorry about all of that. You know what I tell people like that? Go stick it up your ass. Because you don't know. You don't know how I felt. You don't know how I felt at that particular time. And I was feeling that way. Oh boy, the angels are listening now. The angels are listening now to me. Am am I saying something that is piercing your soul? Am I saying that why am I saying this? Because somebody needs to hear my message. Somebody needs to know that you're not alone in this world. I got married, my marriages, 3 strikes, you're out. I live in a big, big, big place all by myself. Nobody's here with but me. Nobody's here but me by myself. So, do I get lonely? Yep, I get lonely. I get lonely all the time. Do I know how to love somebody? I don't even know if I ever been in love. Imagine that. How can you know if you ever been in love if you don't even know if you ever been in love? Does that just make sense? Probably not. So, yeah, I've been married 3 times, and they all were failed marriages. I don't know what I even did wrong. I tried to do everything right. I tried to be the Betty Crocker mom. I tried to be the submissive wife. I did everything that you could do to please your man. Although I guess I didn't please them that much because I don't have any of them now. So that's kind of the story of my life, you guys. That's kind of that's kind of the story of my life. I went outside and I looked up to the moon and I charged my crystals. I took my bowl of crystals outside. Where's my bowl of crystals? Oh, I was going to show you guys. I have a bowl of crystals here. There's so many in here. I took my bowl of crystals and I set my bowl of crystals outside on my patio. And they're cold. They're so cold because they just came from outside. Some of you guys view my channel, you guys know where I live. It's really cold. And it's not very far from springtime. I got this seashell from off of the beach in Jamaica when I went there. turmeric. Black turmeric, that's to keep the negative forces off of you. Just kind of showing you guys. This is the same as this guy. This one is just to hold in your, it's a palm stone. Those are my stones so far. Those are my stones. So, I got off the subject, didn't I, what I was talking about, you guys. But like I said, I won't give it away. I'm Gypsy TT Tara. I hope that I said something that could help someone, that you're not alone. You know, if you have been abused as a child and you think that it's your fault, it's not your fault. It wasn't ever your fault. The perpetrator that abused you, the perpetrator that molested you, or they touched you inappropriately, that dirty, grimy bastard that touched you inappropriately, those are the people, those are the ones. Not you. It's not you. It was never you. It was never you. Remember that. So, like I said, I've been on my channel. I'm new to my channel. You guys, please feel free to share my videos with others. I'm trying to get my channel up and running here. So I have a lot of good stuff that I want to share with you guys in my readings. I want you to know that you can trust me. I'm somebody that you could rely on for anything. I've always been that type of person. Always been that type of person. Always been a caring, loving, beautiful individual. Where did I go wrong in my life? I'm yet to figure that out. So you guys, please support me. We're going to help somebody. We're going to help somebody that needs help. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to look again at my cheesecake. With all them good old strawberries. So delicious. Wish I had somebody to share it with, but I don't. I love you guys. If I didn't make any sense to you, leave me a comment and let me know how you felt about this message that I presented to you guys. Okay? You guys enjoy yourself. What is that? Oh, anyway. Okay, you guys enjoy yourself, and just know that Gypsy TT loves you. Okay? Remember that. Until we meet again, which is going to be very soon. Peace for now and pleasant dreams wherever you are. Bye-bye.